This one is super easy. I had a great idea for a startup. After several bootstrap companies that worked really well, I decided to go big and raised almost $500,000 in startup financing, hired a big staff, had a big splash in PR and a bunch of periodicals, and that company went like this. Like, it started off really great. People were signing up very fast, but it turned out that our solution didn't actually solve the problem, and it was a very painful process winding that company down and spending so much time trying to find jobs for everybody that worked for me and getting the money back to pay the investors back. And the lesson that I took away from it is, like, I figured out exactly what had happened, and the lesson was how to not ever go through that again. And that's actually what kicked off my journey to write All in Startup, which is the book that I'm best known for at Wake Forest. It was the thesis for how to not have that happen in your life. That's a great question. It all has to do with how you think about failure. A lot of people think about failure as something that's disappointing and it weakens you, but I think about failure like lifting weights. So when you lift weights, it's strenuous, it hurts, it's difficult, but if you're doing it right, it's making you stronger and you can lift more weights next time. I don't know a single entrepreneur that's successful that doesn't have more failures behind them than successes. So maybe you're not failing enough to be successful. That's probably the problem. What drives me to keep going when it gets really tough is the passion for the problem that I'm trying to solve. Whenever I'm starting a business, it always has to originate with an idea that's solving some important problem in the world. And if you're doing it just to make money, you're never going to get past those barriers. So being really, really passionate about whatever it is that you're trying to cure in the world, that's the secret to not only starting a good business, but making it through those humps. If I had one piece of advice for student entrepreneurs, is to utilize the most out of being a student. Everybody is so interested in helping students. You can call almost anybody and just pick your favorite entrepreneur and just say, I'm a student and I need your help. And the chances of them actually taking your phone call are so much higher than they will be after you graduate. So don't let this opportunity slip through your fingertips, because you have so much power as a student that you might not even realize.